Interesting that you mentioned exercise.
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of people consult you for weight loss as well.
Yes.
And the moment you say weight loss, people think that they have to cut down on a lot of things in their diet, and hence they also tend to ignore protein. How important is protein for someone's weight loss journey?
When we talk about weight loss, a lot of people, like you said, tend to reduce calorie intake. They deprive themselves, right? When they do this deprivation, it becomes a vicious cycle. This constant yo-yo with weight loss, weight gain, and this constant fear of, I'm not reaching my main goal, right?
And cravings also.
And you have all kinds of cravings. You do binge eating and stuff like that. So this kind of lifestyle is definitely, or a nutritional habit pattern is definitely not sustainable. To what's important for weight management and to be in healthy weight range is to eat balanced meals, wholesome, natural, organic, as much as possible.
Let's say you've discovered about someone that they are not taking enough protein.
Yeah.
What tips would you give them to increase that protein intake?
So first of all, when we want to increase protein, we need to know how much protein we need to consume. Okay, so an average individual needs to consume 0.8 grams of protein per kilo weight. Okay, so if my weight is about 50 kgs, I need to consume 50 grams of protein in a day. That is my minimum daily requirement, to sustain my bodily functions. But if there's somebody who's performing, who's an athlete or exercises regularly, that could increase to up to 2 grams of protein per body weight, right? So first is that you need to understand how much protein do I need. My recommendation for people who actually consume meat to have lean meats, chicken, fish, eggs.
Sure, and as you focused on lean meat, to
Yes.
increase the protein intake, what about vegetarians? What should be their main source of protein?
We are largely a vegetarian country. What research says that 8 to 9 out of 10 people, every 9 people are deficient in protein. Okay, in India in itself. Therefore, it becomes very, very critical for vegetarians to include protein. Now, the best way to do that is make sure there is protein in every meal that they're eating.
A lot of people will think this way, that they don't need supplements because they don't go to the gym.
All kinds of supplementation becomes extremely important in today's time, whether they're an athlete or not, whether you're going to a gym or not, right? But if you are definitely working out, obviously the quality of protein and the amount of protein has to improve drastically. As we age, we still need protein supplements because we're losing essential muscle mass. We have aches and pains in our knees and joints. So if we have good muscular strength and with supplementation, it allows us to support our essential, joints and so on and so forth. So definitely supplementation is really important.
Thank you so very much for all this advice. It has been quite an insightful discussion. And with this, we've come to an end of this discussion. But you send us your suggestions on what more would you want us to discuss. You can log on to www.ndtv.com/proteinabhiyan and take the protein pledge. You can use the hashtag #ProteinPledge.